So what I've learned in my 2 decades of life is that when you're dealing with toxic people and toxicity, you gotta leave people where they at, because if you don't, here's the bottom line. They gonna drag you down with them, drag you along with them, and put you through a lot of strain, stress, and hell. And is life really worth all of that? Because let me tell y'all, life is too short. Life is precious. Do you understand me? And I don't want to live my life and look up and realize that it was lived with a bunch of drama and problems and shenanigans and this, that, and the third. All because I'm running behind somebody that don't want to change. They don't want to get their life together. They don't want to do right. They don't want to do right by me or even their own children. Also, people in your circle. You got to be careful of who you allow to be in your circle. And the thing about it is, people are like snakes and clowns. Because in the beginning, they show you their representative. And they lead you to believe that they're cool and they're not. They lead you to believe that they can be trusted and they can't. And then you open up your heart and your mind to a person or to people, and you give them everything that you got in you, the very core of you. And you show them nothing but love and grace and kindness and help and assistance. And they take all of that and they throw it back in your face. And they treat you like you scum of the earth. And they take your kindness for their weakness. And then they go back and tell lies to other people about you. And see, the sad part is people are so simple-minded that they believe the lies that they're being told. So they go off the narrative. They go off the made-up story, the false narrative. And instead of having a conversation with you and hashing it out, they take the other person's word for it. They ignore the elephant in the room and they go about life thinking that it's just going to go away. But the thing about it is, if you ain't mature enough and woman enough or man enough to have a conversation with somebody that you believe got a problem with you, then you're just as shallow as the person who lied to you about that other person. Also, we get very emotional. We get too emotional about things that we cannot control. We get too wrapped up in things that are not conducive to our life. It's not healthy for our physical health. It's not healthy for our mental state of mind. It's not healthy psychologically, emotionally, spiritually. And I'm learning right now how to connect more with the Most High. How to forgive myself for things that I felt like I didn't do right. How to forgive myself for things that I'm frustrated at myself about. And like really, truly like digging in there and forgiving myself and giving myself grace. Because if I can learn how to forgive me and love me and take care of me, then it'll be easy for me to do it for other people. I've also learned that I cannot allow myself to be so naive and so gullible to people's fake kindness or their representative that they show me in the beginning, because I have to learn how to protect myself. So that way, if I have the potential to be in a line of fire, at least I know how to prevent certain things from taking place. I know how to protect myself. I know how to help myself. I know how to stay grounded where I need to be. Here's the thing. I love people. I really do. I don't have an evil bone in my body. But for some reason, people love to lie on me and my character and my name. And for the life of me, I just don't understand. I mean, I understand to a certain degree. People like to project and deflect on others because they don't want to take accountability for their stuff. So instead, it's just easy for them to lie on other people so they don't have to be accountable for their wrongdoings. And I'm not going to allow people's evil people's manipulation, people's toxicity, people's lies to ruin the core of me and who I am and what I stand for. Somebody burned me, so what? Somebody did me wrong, so what? Somebody lied on me, so what? Guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to keep going on and continuing to be me. I'm finna keep going on and continuing to love people, continuing to help people, continuing to do what God wants me to do. Do God's work in spite of. And no, I'm not a saint. And no, I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. There's a difference. And I believe in God and what God has planned for my life. And the enemy just likes to throw in, obstacles so that he can stop me, so that he can change the core of my heart, so that he can get it to be very dark and gray and rock solid. But I'm just not going to allow that. You all have a blessed day, a blessed night, a blessed year, a blessed week, a blessed month, a blessed hour. Do you at the end of the day, no matter what nobody thinks about it. Do you at the end of the day, because you have to do what's best for you. You cannot live your life for other people. You have to live your life for you. You only have one life to live. And life is just too short for the problems, the BS, the shenanigans, everything. Love you first and then love other people. Do for you first and then do for other people. Satisfy you first and then satisfy other people. Accomplish your goals first and then help other people accomplish theirs. Forgive yourself first and then forgive other people. And that's all I got. That's all I got to share. That's all I got to give. I'm just winging this thing called life. And I don't know more than the next person. I'm not better than anybody. I'm just me. I'm a human being passing through this life, living on this planet called Earth, and trying to do the very, very best that I can to be the best that I can be. And no, I'm not perfect. And yes, I make mistakes. And yes, I fall, but I continue to get right back up again. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay blessed. And y'all keep rocking this thing called life.